Today I'm going to do a little experiment. It's after a comment left by ADZ or ADZ, Aussie lad, on one of the posts I did about pull tabs and bottle caps. So here's a 44, 46, 45. So let's see what's in there. Do you hear that double sort of sound? That to me sounds a bit like pull tab. So let me find it and see what it is. Before I dig, I have noticed that the larger pre-Euro Irish coins, the punts and the 50p's, they ring those numbers as well, 44, 45. So I could be wrong with my assumption, or I could be right. Let's see what is in there. Good old beaver tail. Yep, good old beaver tail. Stops. I think we're going to call this Fun with Scat or something along those lines. Beaver tails, bottle caps, pull tabs, and the necessary vodka caps. That's what we shall call this. Okay, there was the beaver tail there where my foot is tapping. There's the next target, 67. Let's see what that is. Yeah, I had a strong suspicion it could be a coin. 20-cent pieces ring in that range, and it is a 20-cent, and it's a Spanish, and it's a 2007. So we're on the board for today. We'll keep on going. It's beautiful soft sand to be digging in, so I'm going to walk these paths and we'll see what we come up with. Right next to where the 20-cent piece came out, see if I can get the numbers. 34s. Okay, let me see if I can get the numbers any better. 32s, 39s, 42s. So let's see, but I have a strong assumption that is another pull tab. Pull tabus irritatus maximus. Another beaver tail, two beaver tails, one coin. Okay, now it's 48s, 49s, 46s, 45s. There we go. See if we can get that. 42s, 47s, 49s. Okay, let's find it. The edge of something right there. And it's a beaver tail pull tab without the beaver tail. So let me scratch around and see if it's in there. No, that's why it rang differently. Right, there we go. Yes, I know this is getting boring, but look at these numbers jump about. Now, right, we'll have a dig for that and see what it is. There's an iron grunt there, but let's dig and see. I just love the sand. There we go. Bottle cap. But it's not the necessary one that we're looking for yet. But in any case, it is a bottle cap. So we will check that there's nothing else around here. And we'll carry on. I'm sure you're getting bored with me digging out all the scat. So I'll refrain from doing so and only show you when I verify my numbers, because usually 75s ring vodka caps. Almost usable 5-cent piece. I say almost because it's starting to show signs of corrosion. There we go. It couldn't have been in the ground too long, but there it is. It's jumpy numbers, as indicating the iron core breaking through the copper. I think I was too quick to put the plug back in. Now that the 5-cent piece is gone. Okay, plug out again. No need to take the plug out again, because I just ran the pinpointer across here and dug with the tip, and then I saw it jump out. Another 5-cent. Another one that's turning a bit crusty. Here we go. So we'll continue finding things. Let's see in this area again, because these usually don't ring such strong 60s It's usually the non-steel coins that ring 60s. So let me see if there's anything else in the vicinity. Yep, it's still here. So let's find it. Plug out after all. 67s are typically 20s, 10s or 20s. So let's see if we can dig it out of there without destroying the plug totally. But it is only soft sand, so let's give it a shake. There we go. 20 popped out. I think those shallow signals, the 3 that we've had now in this vicinity, was hiding something else down. Okay, so let's flick over to park mode 1, full sensitivity. There we go. Now those are full copper signals, or the beginnings of good stuff. Beginning of good stuff, my posterior, very rusty bottle cap. Yep, look here, it's so rusty that the pinpoint is having difficulty picking it up. Next lady for a shave. Wicked. Right, I'm back to there where I got the coins out, because that 88, 90 signal didn't want to go away. So I've dug a deeper plug. It seems that we may have it in there, so let's find it. You want to know why it is ringing those numbers? Because it's an old no, let me rephrase that. It's a brass Irish oh bugger, good coin and good nick compared to those 5-cent pieces that are steel core. These also became steel core from 1990 onwards, but this is still a good old copper coin. Brass. I think 6 inches away we have another one, so let's get it out and I'll show you. Yep, the detector says it's in the plug, so let's get it out of the plug. There we go. Doesn't lie, does it? Copper 71. I think these were the first year of the new coins, the new decimal 2p's, 1p's, 2p's coins, so that coin has got a bit of history. Right, we keep on having fun. I'm looking for silver. Where's the silver? Still scratching around. Yeah, here's the plug. I haven't even put it back, and the 10 peg pitched up. Obviously this clearing here, you can see a bit messy. A bit of firewood, a block to be sitting on. There once was a, and then of course litter. But this clearing is obviously being used for camping, so we could find good stuff here. This is a bit all over the place. There's a mineralization, but there we go. Let's see what it is. Listen to that. Sounds rusty bottle caps. That's what it sounds like to me, but let's find it. Pull tab, yes. Pultabus maximus irritatus, or irritatus maximus, whichever way you want it. That's what it is. This looks like a likely candidate for, you know what. That necessary vodka bottle cap. Don't know if I've struck gold or not, but it's not, definitely not identifiable at this point in time, but let's just say it's off a vodka bottle. You can see all the rust discoloration that I've been flicking about here, but there we go. Top of a can, it must have been a metal can, aluminium top, and another 10 peg. And here's something else in here. I'll get to it now. Tell you what it is. Foil, that's what it is, foil. But I'll try and find some good stuff now again. Just by the way, this is when I look up, this is a bit of the sight I get. It almost feels like there's a distinct spring feeling in the air when you look at the gorse, but then the gorse flowers often right throughout the year. Okay, I'm going to get a bit of an sun eye blind there, but we'll complete the 360 just so that you can see what it looks like. Yeah, rang 78, 80 strong, but I knew it was a can. Or did I? Why did I dig it then? Just to prove that I can dig cans too. There we go, into the scat sack. I actually came here to come and try and work out what this piece of concrete slab was here for. Oh, and just by the way, that glorious sunshine that I was showing you, here's drops falling, but I'm ready for that too. I was in there along that path, and in the back over there where I found the coins and the scat and the tat, and then I've walked around here and around here, and in there could be, in those cracks, there could be something in the concrete there. So I'll have a look-see later, but it could also just be rebar. Now I walked along the edge here, and over here I was getting 90s. So this is what came out there. Now I'm going to try and hold this in the sun and focus. It is thick. It looks like it's brass. I can't see if there's any pattern on it. I'll go and clean it down, but look at it. It had a ridge, and yeah, on this side it looks like it's got a coin-like ridge. So whatever that may have been, I would appreciate any suggestions or ideas. I don't think I made that line through it. There could be something up there, but whatever it is, it's could have been something that came from the not, this wasn't a dynamite factory, it was a cordite factory that was here in this vicinity. Those are drops of rain falling on there. Oh yes, there we go. I got it. I did get it. Now my hunt for the day is complete, fulfilled. I am fully fulfilled. I still haven't found silver. I haven't found a single ring, but I found many of them. I think it's time they start sponsoring me. Moved to a different spot now, and I think I'm in what was a rubbish dump. I've moved some glass out of the way, but yeah, look at this little bottle that I've just dug out. There's a interesting number reading right in here, so I had to get that out of the way to get to this. So I have found the top here of this. I don't know, I'll look now, but here we go. Tiny little bottle. I think I'll keep this. I'm not big into bottles. Successors to the California Fig Syrup Company. Interesting little bottle. I think I'll keep it. I'll go and wash it. It looks like it could have still had a cork in it at some point there. Look at that. You can see something in there. Okay, so let me try and find out what's in here. Old pot came out of here, and then also this brass elbow. Looks like it's a taper elbow, down from 2 inches down to 1.5 inches or something funny. I think I may have put the spade into it, and there's the little bottle, so to get the scale. There's the pinpointer. So yes, there's still bits and pieces in here, but I'm going to be careful of digging here because there's far too much glass. I have cut-proof gloves, but I'd rather move on, see if I can find a 95 signal with no mineralization. Then I'll be a very happy man. Done a bit further and gathered a new bit of scat tablets. Looks like it contained 10 of whatever there was in there, and I'm heading in the direction of that sandy area behind the defenses, sea defenses, as you can see over there. I don't want to show people, so there's the sea defenses up there, so I'll be heading in that direction. I want to show you a tip that I learned from the lads from ZARPS, ZARRPS, a South African grouping. They go out hunting, they find lots and lots of cool stuff. Second Boer War, Anglo-Boer War, well, same thing. A few other interesting things they find too. I'm not exactly sure where they operate, but they find Boer stuff and Brit stuff, they find American stuff. But they were giving tips for the Simplex for new rookies like me. One of the tips that they gave was when you find a good signal like that and you think you've struck it rich, then switch into park mode 1, full sensitivity, and lift the coil. I'm a good 12 inches off the ground, and as you drop it you hear it get louder and louder, telling you that that's a massive aluminium can. Don't bother. So I won't bother, I'll continue. Progressed all the way here to my favorite green in all of Ireland, where I found much, had lots of fun, and I'm heading in that direction there where you see the people coming from. But I had to swing the detector. One can't walk without swinging, and I got a nice solid 42. Yes, I dug it. The giving just doesn't stop in this place. I want to walk along the path here and on the other side as well, because I've walked only bits and pieces, but it seems that the coins roll down to the edge here. There we go, €1 coin, looking the worse for wear, but then they do, and they've been in the ground for a while. That's only a 2002 coin. Well, I say only, that's the first Irish minting of euro coins. I haven't even stomped on the euros plug yet properly. Just swiped the coil around and got a good strong 90. Here it is. Is that a real brass cosmetics cap? I don't know. It looks quite brassy to me. Pieces have a tendency of making me wreck the plugs, but still, there's a 10-cent piece, so that's €1.10, and that bit of brass in 3 holes here. We'll just carry on removing them at our leisure. Sauntering across, up and down the edges. Showed you where I found that euro, and then I'm across the path here taking a Vossie, and there's the next euro, nice and tarnished out of the soil. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on walking these edges and seeing what pops out here. Should have guessed. Another one. 2 for the day, not bad. Sponsorship deal coming. I feel it in my water. Another euro. If not, why not? Next up, puppy tag. We're getting all sorts today. Adds to the fun, doesn't it? Here I am back at the car park. I've got people around, so I don't want to take photos. They're feeding the birds and disturbing the birds. But as per usual, we'll say thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe, and all those other things. And as always, stay safe. Stay free and be happy. And just on a parting note, as the addendum, here we go.